Well, welcome in YouTube. We're back with some more Digimon World Dusk. I will admit I forgot to start recording when I opened the pack, so y'all did miss that. But I'll switch over to full cam mode here for a second. I'll show you what we pulled at the very least. Most of it doesn't matter. Got some standard commons and a Bootmon, but we did end up getting the alt art that I was worried about. The last pack magic, we got ourselves a nice. Ooh, if I can get the glare off it. Nice Digimon alt art. It is texture foiled. You can kind of see from the lighting how it kind of, some things pop, some things don't. But a nice little Digimon there, if I can figure out the proper angle that I want here. Such a nice card overall. But yeah, I pulled the entire thing and then I went, wait a minute, I forgot to record. So I do apologize for that, but at least could show it off to you. Now, before we fully get into this, just give me a second to sleeve those so I don't do anything to them. Funny enough, the Digimon we pulled currently has more value than the secret rare burst Shine Greymon burst mode. But that's fine. That's fine. I would say I don't pull for value, but that'd be a lie. I do. I pull to try to get one of everything in the set, but I also pull for value. Who doesn't pull for value? Anybody that goes, oh, I don't pull to get the fancy cards, you're lying. You may pull for your own individual chase, but you also pull for the fancy cards. Everyone does. Otherwise, shiny cardboard wouldn't sell. Oh, but otherwise, though, let's dive into this. Bum 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 ba bum. Alright, search the Digi area, 4-star. Imon, have you heard anything from Chief Julia? Nothing at all. I've been trying to contact her also. Where could she have gone? His communication system isn't fully restored, so that might be why we can't reach the chief. But it's not like her to stay out of touch this long. It's never happened before. Don't worry. She can handle herself. She's probably doing fine. Tina, you made it. Imon, if you hear from the chief, please let me know immediately. Got it. I'll let you know. I'll be waiting. We can't find out anything about the chief. She hasn't even contacted her Navi Digimon. We're at a dead end. So as a Union quest, an investigation of the entire Digi area has been ordered. We haven't been able to gather any information. Tana, do you think you can cooperate with the other Tamers and find out where the chief is? I'm counting on you. Let's do it. A search of the entire Digi area is a little complicated, but we'll do our best. Sorry, just a second. Gotta blow my nose. As soon as I find where my webcam is. So many things on here. What the fuck? There it is. Alright, there we go. For now, at least. One of those situations where it's like one little nugget. But it was tickling my nose. Oh, Tina, good timing. Oh, I'll click back in. Taking on the quest to investigate the entire Digi area, right? We're also took the quest and just talked to Spike. Sounds like there are a few Tamers that haven't returned to City. Something's definitely going on. Punch's group is one of those that are missing. We haven't seen Chief Julia in a while either. I wonder if the Chief could be missing too. Huh? Chief Julia is missing? How do you know that? Are you a VIP or something? Yo. Newton, what are you talking about? Well, this conversation is secret. Let's not talk here. Huh? And where we should talk? Not my place, it's a mess. I won't go to your place filled with trash and roaches. Quit joking. Not that messy. Let's go to your place. Why my place? So we still have no leads on Chief Julia? Are there any leads at the Chief's home? I see. Let's get permission from the Chief. We can't get in without the home address. Yeah, even Raigo can't just search Chief Julia's home. I guess it's kind of sad, but the Chief doesn't really pay much attention to Raigo. Chief Julia and Raigo definitely don't make a good couple. I guess so. All men are like that these days. Wow, rude. Anyway, I need to find a lead. You're right, but where should we start looking? Tane, why don't you ask Cole of Lightfang? Are you sure? It's Lightfang. What if he's a spy? He's really strong. Yeah, he said that when Lightfang was acting strangely, he was acting normally. We can find out about Sunshine City also. We're just wasting our time like this. Then get to it, Tane. Tane, why don't you contact him and meet him somewhere so you can talk? But where? It needs to be a place that won't have any interruptions and be safe for us. Let's get him to come here. That's ridiculous. Not here. He's Lightfang. He could be the enemy. But there's probably no other place where it's safe and we won't be interrupted. Not to mention, we're already here. Agree with Newton, but it's Tane that has to make the choice. It's the same answer either way. It's just, are you excited and in support, or are you hesitant? That was fast. In fact, there's no voice lines in this, and yet we don't have an actual voice. Kind of sucks. Like, everybody else gets a speech bubble. Go ask for access, so I gave the okay. Wow, look at these people. Hi, Pascalmon. So Fascal. I'm gonna say Pascal. Did you gain some weight? Wow, rude. That's a secret. Please make yourself at home. Dan, hello. Hello, thanks for coming. I'm Silver Tamer, Spike of Nightcrow. Okay, so Spike, as far when we were talking about that hierarchy stuff yesterday, Spike was, as far as we're aware, one of the higher up people. Again, not fully making decisions, but like general / lieutenant level. And we're a Silver Tamer now as well, so just kind of gives us a guideline to where we now land in the hierarchy. Hello, Spike. Please come on in. Yeah, come in. It's a little messy. Wow, rude. Saying that about somebody else's house. On behalf of all Nightcrows, we welcome you, although it is just us. Hey, Ko, we're in a real bind because our chief is missing. Even Ponch's group is missing. Newton, you idiot. What if he's actually a spy? Oh, did I say too much? Well, we're gonna talk about it anyways. Things like these can't be kept secret. Right, that's why we asked him here. Ko, have you heard any rumors about Chief Julia at Lightfang? Anything would help. Actually, I haven't been back to the city lately. Why is that? Lately, all the Lightfangs have been acting strangely. They stopped talking, and it's kind of creepy. So again, assuming if we played the other game, this would be reversed, where our current character would come to us, and the Nightcrow would be the ones that are acting weird and missing and whatnot. I see, Lightfang aren't normal either. This is very strange. There's more to this. It could have something to do with Chief Julia's disappearance. How long ago did everyone start acting strangely? Let's see. Oh, I think Pulsa and Komachi started acting strangely at Limit Valley. Yeah, I remember, that's it. It It was Limit Valley. Appeared out of nowhere? That place is suspicious. We still don't know much about that Digi area. There must be something there. Can you think of anything else? Well, let's see. There was an awful lot of quests that go to access Glacier. After the tournament, I've been so busy I haven't taken on a Union quest. Access Glacier? Did it have a link with Darkmoon City? No, the link isn't up yet. We need to talk to Rygo about this. ADR protocol to your Digivice. It'll give you access to Access Glacier. There you go. I'm glad we talked to you. Now I'll go and report this to Rygo. And Newt and I will go investigate Limit Valley. Then we'll go look for Punch's group. Those three fools, what a burden. Go to city and try to gather some more information. Thanks, Go, but just be careful. It might be dangerous. Well, David, I want you to go check out Access Glacier. Let us know when you get even the slightest information. Be careful, everyone. Dismissed. Hey Joe, is this still not working for you? Because like I tested it when I came on, and it was working when I came on. Yeah, no, so reward is temporarily unavailable. Check back soon. Why is it doing that? Fuck. Give me a second, folks. Click replay, does it do it? Replay doesn't seem to work either. If we pause, unpause. I think I see the issue. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay, hold on, I gotta switch screens for a second. Yeah, that actually might be one.
Where are the sexy women to dance for my penis?
Yeah, there it is. Okay. I see the issue. Let me copy this. This is browser settings. There, that should be working all the time now. I'm gonna do one other thing while I think about it. There. That should be working now. Oh, well, I'm noticing one other thing, though. Where the fuck did that come from? My emote was sticking up for a little bit there. If you notice that. This little guy. Just poking his head up. There, should be working now. Alright, access Glacier. Where's this at? It's really not hard to close the door quietly. Don't need a sim. Been there the whole time? It's because I didn't actually have Tangia on this layout. Hey Rex. How dare Rex be at work and not here to interact with all of us? Buff Mom is looking noticeably less buff. They're surprisingly buff. It's one of those situations where, yeah, they're not like, oh, a rage droid, but if they punch you, they're gonna knock you the fuck out. Yeah, look at that attack stat. 393. Buff as fuck. None of them gym muscles, exactly. They do CrossFit. bum bum. Also, Joe, did you notice what you are? So many Frigimons! We could make a team of nothing but bears if we wanted to. There's no, like... There's not a lot of Ultimate and Mega Bears, though. Like, we've got Mojimon and... Sorry, Mojimon? Alright. Whatever Joe currently is. Danganronpa Bear? Pretty close. Yeah, we got Joe, we got Panda, and those would be 2 Ultimates. I don't think we have any Megas, though. But yeah, instead of getting it to be Pandamon, we went with Monzai. There we go, Monzaimon. But the thing, though, is Joe, you're gonna become a crippled old lady. You could have turned into Babamon. All we gotta do is get you another, what's that, 15 levels? Okay, we've got 2 paths, go this way. Oh yes, that seems like a logical progression. It is, 100%. That's Digimon for you. Actually, I'd seen the video before, but Marcus sent me one as well. That is the typical dinosaur progression in Digimon. And that's standard Oh, a Cyberdramon, that's sick. Digimon, or sorry, dinosaur into bigger dinosaur into robot dinosaur into buff dude. It's typically how dinos change in Digimon. So you get Agumon into Greymon, into Metal Greymon, into War Greymon. Or you got Gilmon into Growlmon, into War Growlmon, into Gallantmon. It's funny that so many Ultimates are humanoid. Yeah, once you start getting to Ultimate level, the vast majority, they're either Serpentine or they're humanoid. There are others. Those are usually the main 2 that you see. Ice Devimon. See, there's so many cool Digimon that we weren't able to find until we get to this point in the game. The ice types are always so wicked. For those that don't know, ice typing is one of my favorite Pokemon typings. Mammothmon. See, this is why she's still called Buffmon. Full HP. You killed it. full Digimon D. Sure, is that something we should be giving to kids? Perfect days. In fact, I keep one on my nightstand for emergencies. I don't know what do you want. I don't want to know what you do with the full Digimon D there, Joe. Don't want to know. I should honestly check to see what the actual item does, though. Restore full MP of allies in 2 zones. And I don't want to share, so we're good. Had some lonely nights without the wife there, Joe. You have no idea. Fly to Barbados tomorrow at closer to the same time zone. Okay. Or at least closer to the same time zone, yeah. Again, fingers crossed, knock on wood. At the very least, nothing happens, that flight gets fucked up. If Barbados in video games is anything like real life, it'll be fine. They don't care. Okay, 2 doors. She has a friend that went to Dubai and they just shut people out this week, so hopefully it's good. Ooh. Yeah, it's one thing I should probably keep up more, is real life situations like that kind of stuff happening. Like, I don't travel that often, so I don't tend to think internationally what's going on. But knowing that places are shutting down due to disease control and whatnot should be something that I keep on my radar. Macro C. Do try to keep aware, but there's always so much happening. Exactly, yeah. It's one at the bare minimum if you're traveling. to look into an area and whatnot. And I say this for myself personally. Like, if I'm going to travel somewhere, I should look into what's going on there. But it's one that I don't tend to think of. I don't travel often, so my thought is usually like, yeah, vacation. Most news sources can only focus on 2 things for a month, yeah. And even then, there could be 10 different things that should be focused on, and they choose to focus on the things that don't matter. Let's not tell you about, you know, this rebel encampment that has bombed so many places and is trying to start World War III. Instead, let's look at the fact that, you know, the president is tearing apart the garden to put up a UFC fighting ring. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Sheriff Canada has an equivalent, but the U.S. has a good tool for when traveling. State Department posts announcements and such to be aware of before going to a country. Okay. I don't know if we do. To be honest, I can't say yes or no to that. It's not something I've heard of, but I'd be surprised if there wasn't something similar to that. Yeah, I've only ever traveled in the US and Canada, never left North America. I'm trying to broaden that horizon a little bit, though. Would love to go over to Europe, like meet Band and some other folks. Would love to go to Japan someday. You can always use the US one as well, it's not blocked or anything. That is fair, yeah. Double wave. Been huge war in Sudan for like 2 years or something. You'll barely ever hear it mentioned. Yeah, I honestly didn't know. I shouldn't say that. I might have known, just not realizing specifically where. That is one thing, is I do typically have knowledge of things going on, I just may not click into specific places. Bigger humanitarian crisis than some of these other wars. Yeah, they're gonna keep that stuff swept under. And, like, from my perspective, we don't even need to get bombarded with the news. Like, it's one of those things where I'm not expecting to hear about it every single day. I understand that we live in pretty peaceful, mostly, times in our area of the world, and we enjoy that peace. That is a part of being people that live here in this time frame. But we should still at least every now and then be getting news on these things, and potentially ways of helping. Probably didn't know. I've literally heard it on BBC twice in the past year or two. Oh, okay. Then yeah, maybe I didn't hear about that one. Here we go, folks. Our first mega. Get up to level 82 if we want. Digimon. give her some decent stuff, like that ring again. Crank up our level as fast as possible. Oh, not that one. Oh, we need to be level 20 to use it. We'll hold on for a minute then. Oh, I think a handful of things that I want to use, we need to be a higher level. Yeah, gold is 30. 20. Alright, well, we'll hold off until we get to like level 20, then we'll start equipping stuff on her. We got our first Mega. Now we just need to get Joe to turn into an old lady. Oh, I was gonna look at her new ability. Is that a question that you really need to ask? I just want it on record. How the little one's doing, by the way, Joe? Because I'm assuming, like, the youngest is probably too young to fully comprehend anything that's going on, but, like, is the oldest old enough to be like, where's mom type of thing? Because I always forget to... I know the oldest isn't super, super old by any means, but I don't know in terms of baby ages when things start becoming more comprehensive. Crescent Harkin. Split 2 area, 159, 116. Succession of attacks on 2 zones. 2 times causes confusion. Okay. Doing well. The youngest is generally unaware, but the oldest 3. Okay. She's 3. For whatever reason, I thought the oldest was still only like 1 to 2, but I just forget those ages. I think she's been starting to feel lately. Okay. Yeah, and not to say that you haven't been doing it already, but I'm assuming once she gets to Barbados, trying to do some like FaceTimes and things like that will be good for him. She's generally pretty independent, so it took a while for her to be like, I want to talk to mommy. Yeah, you come in to wake her up one day and she just looks at you and be like, Dad, would you fuck off? It's like, goddamn girl, you're only 3, it's not time for your teenage rebellious years yet. We were just on a video call a few hours ago. Nice. It's good to hear. Quite the opposite. She tells me she loves me pretty regularly. I don't know, Joe. That might be a bad sign, you know. You're getting all this daughterly love now while she's at a young age, that once she does hit those teen years, oh boy, you've got a hurricane coming. And randomly, I might add. Just sitting there, like watching TV. Just walks through the room. Love you, Dad. Keeps going. I'm definitely worried, but we'll see. Well, the best way to always prep for it is, what were you and your wife like in your teenage years? Were the two of you very rebellious? If so, then good luck. Okay, long path, there's an item over there, so let's go tackle that. It's based on me and my wife, I would have nothing to worry about. You might be fine. You might be fine. I can picture it now. Joe being the dad sitting on the porch cleaning like his shotgun as the daughter brings a boy home. But the twist here is Joe looks at the boy and goes, "Don't worry, son, this ain't for you, it's for your protection." I do have a shotgun. Oops. Joe, you're definitely gonna be the dad that during your kid's prom, you do the whole, just remember, son, everything you do to her, I do to you. And then every single prom photo they take, you get a photo with him doing the same thing. Purely for show, hasn't been tested in who knows how long, but they don't need to know that exactly. That would be hilarious. Mm-hmm. That's honestly, if I had a daughter, that's the type of dad I'd want. I'd want to be. And again, it's a little bit of wishful thinking, because you always want the best outcome and everything. But I'd want to be that dad where, like, strict but loving, where my kids know the rules, but they know that if something happens, they can call me anytime. We're probably gonna have a talk about it, but they're safe, type of thing. And then doing things like that, where it's like, you look at the boyfriend and go, just remember, anything you do to her, I do to you. And then I follow through with funny photos and things like that. Now, the secondary piece of that, though, means, one, I need to find a partner to have a kid with, and two, I need to change my mind about having kids. So currently, it's still I don't want kids. I think over the years, I've become more open to potentially having kids, but I'm still a no-kid household at the moment. Give me that dink lifestyle. I'll gladly be the happy, fun uncle and all that kind of stuff to all my friends' kids, but I still stand on the ground of I don't think I want my own. definitely a big decision. I think that's kind of what led into me leading into the idea that I don't want kids. Is I come from a poor family. We weren't like scrounging for money. We weren't like barely surviving by any means. Like we were lower middle class type of thing. We were always on the teetering edge of potentially being poor, but never could I classify us as being poor. So seeing how much everything costed growing up, and then now as an adult seeing how much everything does cost, I'm like, I don't know if I want to have a kid and worry about that type of burden on top of that. But I'm getting to a point now where I feel more financially stable. To the point, like, I'll gladly have a pet. I still don't think I'd want a kid, though. If I had a partner and I had a kid, could I support them? I think so. It'd still be a little rough, but it'd be doable. I'd probably be putting myself in the same situation that my parents were, type of thing. But I don't think I want to because of that. Yeah, that's kind of where growing up I kind of gained that position of I'll gladly spoil my friends' kids. I'll buy Christmas presents and all that kind of stuff. I'll even babysit every now and then, potentially for free. But yeah, I don't think I'd want to have the 24-hour care. We're still single income, which works, but it will be nice for a little extra income in the future. Yeah. I think right now, single income, could I make it work? Sure. My wife would have certain responsibilities, and I don't mean that in the sense of like, she's got to cook and clean and all that. I mean like, she's gonna have to help me figure out the finances. But if the two of us sat down and figured it out, I'd probably make enough money to cover most aspects. But it would definitely be, I'd be tightening up a lot of things. And I don't want to live in that type of way, to be completely honest. I don't want to be willy-nilly spending money, by any means, but, like, I want to make sure that I am set and ready to go for retirement. That's the way we went last time, so I think we want to go here then. Zoodle. Oh, fuck, where am I going? Digimon, oh no. Oh god. He's sending his angels after me. Okay, where do we need to go? We went down and that was all dead ends. Joe wants to learn a new move. Heavy tackle. Yes, please. I've seen that one. Maybe replace pummel whack. It's essentially the same thing. So it's just a little bit more expensive. Yeah. Which one did we take? Did we go up or did we go over? I think we went over? No, we went up because that was an item up there. Hey Joe, your company got any remote work I can do up here? Get some extra cash in my bank account. Damn it, that's a dead end. Fuck. I did it. We're 3 days mandatory in office. I can just call in sick for 3 days, right? Every week? No notice a pattern. Exactly. My work's getting done. That's all that matters. So many misses. Don't know if I've gone down. Well, this doesn't look helpful. Megadramon. Who, if the game had it, should become Megidramon, but they don't. I don't know what I did to my finger. When I put pressure on my middle finger, Yeah, my middle finger. I get a bit of pain. Don't know why. Don't think it's fractured or anything, but It's weird. It's out of nowhere. It's been the last couple of days. Change in temperature, you know, instead of having the pain in my knees, I got it in my middle fucking finger. Mystery bruises are the best, y'all. Especially when it's like complete mystery, because there's no bruise. Unless it's internal. Then I don't even know it's bruised. Wouldn't mind the gold cloak, to be honest. Maybe we'll slap on the silver for now, and then if we remember in 10 levels, we'll switch it. We're gonna go down again, just in case I miss something. Maybe there was a pipe or something that I didn't realize. Bum 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 bum. Damn it, this didn't. Yeah, give me all the Cyberdramons. Let me spawn one. No, both are dead ends, so down is a complete dead end. We just went this way. That led us to an exit teleport, that's it. Figure it out eventually. I'm busy, stop calling me. Aha! Maybe. Actually, I think that's the pipe that we popped out from. Fuck it. Well, at least we know if we ever need Aqua. It's a very easy place to get it. The only thing I'll say, and again, it gives us similar feels to the Mega Man games, is a lot of backtracking because you're fucking lost on where you're going. Did we finish the first set of Mega Man games, or did we only do the first two? I never done 2 or 3. I know we still have at least 3 more to do, but... Divermon. So the more Divermons we get, the better, because we do need to summon one of them to be able to become one of them. Okay, this is new. That's better. Might need to go make some tea again. We'll see. Oh, nice of them to put the key right beside the lock. Triple Wamons. You know, the fact that they have sharp teeth means that they're predators, right? And yet they're designed after blue whales, which I think only eat krill. I guess technically it still makes them a predator, but like they use filtered teeth, not sharp, pointy teeth. button. Something like another 5,000. Huzzah! Oh shit! Hey, let them go. Let go of them? Are you sure about that? I can't do that just yet. Then I guess there's no choice but to fight. Insolent fool. Do you think you can take this? This is an attack I am improved with the Digi-Intellicaia. Sure, I stole from Digimon. No one can withstand my Chrono DSR. Cool, I don't even get a chance to save. You're the good who stood up against me at Limit Valley. Do you want to be like them too? Take this. Behold, Yggdrasil. I'll show you the power of my Ymir. With this attack, I'll rewrite the entire digital world. What? Why? Why does it have no effect on you? Because I'm the chosen one, bitch. The one weakness of Chrono's DSR. This can't be helped. No matter, there's no rush. Now that the coronavirus has awakened, there's no point in dealing with the likes of you. Farewell. One of the best white magic cards. Thanks, Janet. That was close. Are Chief Julie and the others alright? I was only affected by the virus for a little while, so I was able to come to my senses quickly, but... Coronavirus is woefully close to coronavirus. True. They predict the future. We give all to Ymir. Oh, we're about to fight Chaos Gallantmon. Oh shit, we're fighting Chaos Gallantmon. He only takes up one space. Level 16 Mega. Keep going for that attack down. Oh, so close. Eat shit, Chaos Gallimon. The fact that we beat you means that we're now the true leaders of the Night Crows. Nothing you two can stop us. What do you got? Rising Ray, 1 hit, 2 times though, 94 and 81. Also, I never use Sonic Counter. My head. Chaos Gallimon, snap out of it. Where am I? What am I? Chaos Gallimon, you were infected by a virus. Virus? Then I... Julia! Julia, wake up. Tina's here. How long do you intend to sleep? Where am I? What am I? Chaos Gallimon, what happened? We fell into the enemy's trap and we're being controlled. You are Co of Light Fang? Yes, are you alright, Julia? Tina came just in time to save us. I see. Thank you, Tina. I received a strange email saying that Thriller Runes had a secret, so Chaos Gallimon and I went to investigate. Everything after that, I can't remember. It seems that I was infected by a virus when the city was attacked. I conducted a scan, but I guess the virus wasn't completely deleted. The enemy is trying to get into every program in the city in order to control everyone. That's so. So it's being controlled also. Could they have done something to me? At any rate, we have a bigger problem. We all have to protect the digital world. Yeah, how do we get them out of here? Ooh, item. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oops. By the time we get high enough level, we're probably good to go. Looks like punching the others will be alright. We re-examined everyone who was attacked by the enemy, so let's just wait and see for a while. Maxine was created from the viruses that were extracted from punching the others, Digimon, and we were able to restore Dark Area N of the access zone. Now all areas of Dark Moon City have been restored. Ko, are you worried about Sunshine City? Yes, I can't believe the other Light Fang were acting strangely because of a virus. Pulsa, Komachi... Yes, like me. They either were infected when the city was attacked, or when they were attacked in the Digi area. Julie, what's the matter? It's not a good idea to send Ko back to Sunshine City. No, but I have to save everyone. It's too dangerous to go back alone. Once Center Bridge is restored, we'll help. Please wait until then. I think it's safe to say that Light Fang Tamers are being controlled by the enemy now. Danny, will you take care of Ko until we defeat the enemy? Thank you. You two get along. We appreciate it. See, is the true enemy near me here? Really, that means... Let's first check the database. You be extra careful. Don't forget to stop by the quest counter. Pretty much what I've been doing this entire time. Armor Knuckle. Talk to Grappleomon. Grappleomon. Dark Office. The other day I went to Thriller Ruins to train and I lost my precious Armor Knuckle. I fought many Digimon then, so I don't think I'll make it back safely if I got back again. Sure, do that. Final area. Oh, everything is maxed out. Okay. Max this out. Okay, all three of our islands are now maxed out. We can get another one. We don't have the money for it, but we can. And it looks like that might be our last one, considering the... Unless the thing will expand, but I doubt it. It looks like there's only one slot left. So maybe I'll just buy the last island and figure it out. How many typings are there? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight typings. So 8 typings, that means each island needs to account for 2 typings. So what is our best setup then? How can we get 2 typings? Okay. Okay, so it looks like the 4 types we want are Dragon Holy, Aqua Bird, Beast Insect / Plant, and Machine Dark. So, oops. So none of these changed from the looks of it. This one is Holy Bird, which is not one Holy Dragon. Right here, okay. Those are all words? Yeah. So the debate comes down, do we set up all 3 of our all 3 of our farms to start doing what we need them to do? Or do we fully upgrade the last one? Whoops, actually I can put 4 new people in. But yeah, or do we fully upgrade the last one and figure it out from there? We gotta grab a Crabmon, right? Guess we could start doing some Aqua, because we don't really have a lot of Aqua folks. That's going to be one of the ones we got to set up. Probably do one more Aqua. Wow, Frigimon's an Aqua? Okay, yeah, let's grab Frigimon. I think I'll grab maybe some Machine. Yeah, I think I'll get the last farm set up first before we start buying stuff. Simply so I have proper spacing done up. So what do we call this Frigimon? First thought goes to Frosty. You make a different suggestion before I click OK on this? Let's do it. to... Nah. Too late now, even if you did. Okay, let's grab this Vilemon. First I went to Ebola. Is that what we call this Vilemon? Alright, one more. Who are we doing for the last one? Honestly, let's grab Pawn Chestnut White. It's a machine type that we're probably going to need for space. And it lets us see potentially what the other side is. Because if we get... We're getting Queen with the black. Maybe there's a King for the white? What are we calling this one? Joe, you pick a name. Forcing it on you. Unless somebody else comes in with a name. Otherwise, you're the only one talking to me right now. You don't want my name? Oh, God. Butt plug? Okay, maybe we don't go that far. I'm gonna try something, hold on. Damn, nothing. Okay. Tried using a word on Scrabble to see if there's another word in butt plug. There wasn't. I mean, it fits. Most butt plugs do. Sometimes you just gotta give it time. Call him plug. You'll know what it means by it. There you go. Alrighty, let's check out some data on these guys. Get a Lady Digimon from Ebola. I'm down for this. Lady Digimon into a Mega? There are options, you know, like Lilithmon. Just saying. Just saying. Well, hell, actually, knowing that that's there, do I put this on my team? Who do we get rid of? Honestly, probably the bird. To see if we get Lady Dev, or to see if we can get... What is your... 34? Needs to be 39, so we do need to downgrade it either way. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I want the chance. Goodbye, Toto. Frosty, my boy, where are you going? Frosty is a champion that doesn't have a listed ultimate at the moment, and a rookie that could go to Hyogamon. You have a 43 aptitude. Oh no, it doesn't have a chance. Sorry, when it comes to this point, we know it doesn't have an ultimate, so we have to go down to Snow Goblinmon and then over to Hyogamon, who currently does not have a listed ultimate. Okay. Matenko. 31 aptitude. Ebidramon. Okay, it needs 1100 dragon. Damn. 27. And then plug. Goes to Night Chessmon again, but white. which means his ultimate is probably Rook Chessmon White. The question is that final one. So, secondary question. Do we take out our Knight Chessmon Black for Knight Chessmon White? To see what it's going to be. Because we technically can't get in. I'll hold off. Once we're at a point that we know we can get the Queen Chessmon, maybe then we'll switch them. But for now, we'll hold off. Because we technically can't get the Queen Chessmon yet. Also, yes, I know I didn't go interact with them. I'm honestly kind of done with the farms at this point. They're not fast enough in this game to really make it worth it. I'm still putting it together because what else am I going to spend my money on, but... Alrighty, we're looking for Armor Knuckle. Here, you're a friend of that guy that hurt my friends? You're gonna pay. Oh. Mummy. Oh shit, I forgot to put a bowl on the team. I'm still weak from my injuries. The weapon that belonged to the other guy? How should I know? Good question, good question. Okay, so we actually need Dark here, which is good. But we need 39. What's his aptitude again? 34. So we need to downgrade before we can upgrade. So we need level 15. And then what is our current stats? Probably, yeah, just all dark, 366. Okay. Otismon, Phantomon. % of that Candlemon. We respawn that thing now. It's gonna be OP. Okay, that's blocked off. Good to know. Oh, we're at 30. Nice. Means that I can equip the better thing on Dynamon. The gold cloak. Okay, I'm also gonna pause here for a second. I'm just gonna take a bathroom break. I'll be RB. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. The in-between area is kind of weird. They didn't really give them a purpose. Originally I thought they were going to be like challenge areas, but that's not the case. So it looks like the sun's trying to come out. Maybe I should have taken the chance while I was up to go make some tea. Look at that, they actually put a fight in here. You lived! Also, Joe, you're getting so close, only 8 more levels. I say close, but realistically, like, it's still gonna be a while. Strong. Hey, you're here because you're looking for the weapon the other guy dropped? Boltmon should have it. Not Boltmon. Of all people. Alright, back down to Impmon. Should give us enough to at least level-wise be able to get to Lady Death. I can't remember what level it was, to be honest. Actually, we can probably just check. bum, bum. $39. It's not even enough. We can only get to what was it, 36? 36. Well, shit. That's gonna put us to 37. Then we have to go up. 38, 39. Yeah, if we go down one more and then up two and down one, we could have enough. All the way down, baby. Okay, so just need to get to level 15 and 80 spirit. Spirit should be fine, yeah. %600% on a candle bomb. Bum, 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 Hey, what do you want? No place for you. Go back. What? You're looking for the armored knuckle? Boltmon has it, but I can't let you have it. You can't. Yeah, if Boltmon has it, you can't let me have it. Physically, that's impossible for you to do. Boltmon has it. Glad we're on the same wavelength. second. Sorry, I need to check something there, folks. Fuck was that? Sorry, it sounded like something fell. Strange. Yeah, hopefully that's not going to be an issue. I'm going to have to send some parents an email. Our sex ed stuff is an opt-in program now. And there was a student who their parents chose they didn't want them taking part in it. That's fine. No issues there. But for whatever reason, the student had access to the sexual wellness portion of my comm class. And they're not supposed to, so... So yeah, they're checking like, oh, what assignment am I supposed to do? So I'm going to have to email those parents to be like, hey, apologies, for whatever reason, your student got access to this section when they weren't supposed to. So we'll see how that goes. I think before fighting Boltmon, I want to get Pagu back to Imp, so all of that experience goes to Impmon, hopefully getting him close enough to go straight to the next level. Let you do it. That's all they give me is a bunch of little dinkers. Nah, I should do it alone. poison. Not rude. Okay, so just need to get to 23. Been observing your battles from the very beginning. With your strength, I don't think you're a bad guy. How's this? If you can beat me in battle, I'll give you back the armor knuckle. Acceptable? Let's begin. That's not too bad. Just wants to test her strength. A little unfair to be missing every single shot. He's also not dark, he's a machine. Well, shit. I was hoping for a bunch of dark experience for Digimon. Any experience is still good, but dark experience leads us towards the Lady Digimon. Just gotta please die. There we go. 4,660. Power of Love, 88. Resurrect ally in one zone with a loving hug. Resurrect ability, we're not really... I'm not gonna bother, we don't really do resurrection that often. No, that attitude, exactly. Okay, Jim. Find hammer, take the armor knuckles. Thank y'all. Alright, what level do you need to be? 23. We've already got 950 on dark. We need 6,000. We're about halfway, that's not bad. And then with that 4,000 drop, don't think that's enough, but that should get us close. Machine, that might be enough. I think it was 1,300. 5,000 dark. We might be able to get a Queen Chessmon. 13,000. We got it. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, was I going to turn those in? Help if I actually finished the quest. Combat game, Megadramon, Dark Hall. Where the fuck was Dark Hall again? Big fan of Vikemon that lives in Access Glacier. They live in City. I want to help them. I want you to enter their combat game. I'm sure everyone will be happy to see you. Game is held in Access Glacier. Which one do we have? Not enough to buy the next thing. Oh, like one. So you're Tannen, I'm starting the combat game, so please assist me. The rules are simple. Fight 3 Zudomon, and if you beat them, you can get an Ice Stone, Frozen Stone, and Snow Stone. When you have them all, come and see me. What you up to, Jam? Anything fun? There's one Zudomon. You go first, prepare yourself. What if I chose to walk past you? Would you have taken me on first? Probably. Knowing the game, they probably don't have the second one spawn until this one's taken care of. Become a gold taper. There's still 3 megas all in the high 60s, so I feel like we might still be too low. Lose one of them maybe. Like we could probably do a lot better now. I'm still gonna hold off for now though. I go, here, take the ice stone. Thank you, sir. We can now get a Glaceon. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Walked off. Frozen Stone. Okay, I don't know if the next one's gonna be in the teleporter, but I'm going through the teleporter anyways. I don't remember it being here before, and I'd like to check to see if there's any other Digi-Eggs. Not that we've used a single one yet, but... That is my biggest complaint with these old games. It takes way too long to Digivolve people, especially when using the farm. Now, I know my farms aren't set up the best, but with how late game we are, it takes way too much to set them up to do really well. Oh. Interesting. This is just the other place. But it's got more warps added to it. Okay, hold on. Oh, but that can't be right, because that place was in... Yeah, that was in, the dark area place. Thriller Ruins? Which has a very similar layout. We'll take, pathways before we take portals, just to check them out. Oh, Bull is a level ahead. Oops. We still don't have the aptitude. Aptitude's 39, but we go back down to Impmon. That should give it to us. Attack 185 as well. Just get to level 15 again. It's 185 attack. What is? Oh yeah, attack should be fine. We're at 174. And the levels we have, we should be able to get it to 185. Again, we're still short in darkness by a lot. Item there. Item up there. Sniper ring. Open! Okay, a bunch of equipment, but no eggs. Hilkazudamon. A lot of the kids are starting to get assignments in. I've got 11 things that I got to mark when we were at 0 this morning. They have until Wednesday to get everything in, so they're down to the last 4 days. And I've got a couple that are sitting at 0, so I get the feeling they're not going to do anything. Fuck, the noisemakers have left the house. Okay, so we'll go through here, we'll check out what's down that way, and then we'll come back up to hit the portal unless there's something else interesting down below. Celestial Hand, 5073, attack 2 zones with a Fist of Holy Power. It's an upgrade to Holy Hand. I think it's time to get rid of Gatling Punch. The time has arrived. There we go. That gets us to 39. So now we just need to get the 6,000 dark, which will be the harder part. We tried at 3,000. It's not bad. 5,500 machine. Full repair tea. That's not possible. I'm so fucking broke. No way to repair me. I'm wondering if I should de-digivolve Dynamon. I don't know if we should get more stats out of it, but it's just, she feels so much weaker compared to, like, 1600 versus 22 and 25. 14, I guess her MP is not actually too far off, but even still, like, she's feels underpowered in certain regards compared to the others. As a Mega versus 2 Ultimates as well. And I would assume the only reason is because we haven't really bounced around with her too much versus the other ones we have quite a bit. Realized I probably should have done this. Yeah, even Cubimon. Like, look at Cubimon's stats as a champion versus Dynamon as a Mega. Might be a pretty big risky thing though if I do that at this point in time in the game. If I go all the way down and then all the way back up. Fuck it, we ball. So what do we need? These three are good. You do still need holy. You have 8,000 holy. Yeah, so you still need double the amount of holy that you have if you want to get Sakuya eventually as well. So if we want to do a little bit of grinding training, potentially for Rex here to go down and then back up, we could do Thriller Ruins, where we're trying to fight Digitama and Dark. What? Where the fuck's Zudomon? Or Vikemon? I'm gonna have to go back through that thing, aren't I? Luckily, it's not as long as they're not exploring everything. Quests are normally good about locking us out from places we aren't supposed to go. So I'm hoping we're going the right way. Four more levels, Joe. 4 more levels. Oh, that brought us back here. We already checked up here, didn't we? Yeah, where's Vicomon? Figures as much. Fuck. course I would go the wrong way. I get stuck on the stairs. You're easy, you got all of them. This is not the end. Now you fight me. Let's begin. Wow, Vikemon, that's rude. Thanks, it was a wonderful game. I hope you participate again. Yeah. Now, Spirit of 220 shouldn't be an issue, but we get to level 50. Yeah, Spirit's 214. We're fine on that. Oops, wrong button. Okay, so this one, we just need to get it up to 6200 dark, and we'll be good to go. Which, yeah, about doubling our dark. Not quite, but almost. Almost got 10,000 aqua already. God damn. Okay, that should be, we'll double check insects, but that should be all the side quests that were currently unlocked. Yeah. So next quest should be the main story. Let's go take a look at another Digi Island, though. Digi Farm, whatever you want to call it. Oh, oops, I gotta buy these things first. Okay. This is where stuff is gonna matter a little bit. So let's double check all these. So we wanted... What were the 4 things that we needed to get? Oh shit, did I close out of it? Let's make sure this actually makes sense. So we have dragon. Holy with the holy or dragon. Probably actually the dragon, because that gives both. Okay. Dark Beast. Darkened Beast. Probably buying the Beast theme. That one's not correct. That one says we should probably go Aqua Bird. Which would leave Machine Insect. Okay. So our new island, because we're gonna have to probably rebuy all of these. I don't think we have any of those combinations. Dark Insect. Beast Machine. Yeah, we don't have any of them. Okay. So starting from scratch, we'll have you do... I will leave it at that. I'm not even going to put any Digimon in it yet. I'll wait until we get them all situated how we want them. And then I'll start moving people around. Okay, folks, I think we're going to wrap up a shorter stream today there. I want to go tackle some of my chores. I want to do some meal prep, do the little bit of marking that the kids have in there, and start prepping for tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be a bit of a big day. Any other last-minute assignments that come in, I got to go do a little bit of a grocery run, maybe a bit more meal prep on top of that, for stuff that I don't have. And then positions come out tomorrow that I can apply for. So I'm going to start looking at applying for stuff and going on from there. So tomorrow is a maybe on stream. Really depends on how everything goes and how I feel. But yeah, I want to get some of this stuff done today to save me from having to do it tomorrow, which will give us a better chance of having a stream. But otherwise, we're getting there. I think we're down to the last little bit. Based on what folks are saying, I think we only got like 3 main missions left. So yeah, we'll kind of go from there. I am going to probably do some off-stream grinding. I don't think it's going to take me too long to do the stuff that I can do tonight. So my plan tonight then, if I do off-stream grinding, is to start prepping, and I might digivolve them as well, but prep Vilemon, get them up to at least the 6,000 Dark that we need, and if I can do a double whammy, I'd like to do some Holy to work towards getting this one up to the 16,000. Not that we have a Kuzuhamon by any means, but essentially making it so if the thing pops up, we have the ability to do it. And then, as always, we're going to downgrade Rex all the way to Moonmon, and then we're going to start leveling... Oh, actually, we can already go down to Luna. Then we're going to go all the way back up to Diana. I'm hoping her stats end up being a little bit better. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but I'm hoping that by having lower levels that we're leveling up with higher stats, that she'll have better stats by the time we get to the top. We'll see. But yeah, we'll do... Oh, would you look at that? We can go all the way down to Moonmon already. Also, since it's at 94 aptitude, not that we need to get to 100 by any means, but like, gets us a good amount. So yeah, depending on how that grinding goes, hopefully back to at least Cressimon, the ultimate. I don't know if that'll be the case, but we're going to work our way try to get back to here, because I doubt we'll get 50 levels off-stream grinding for that, but if we do, we do. Yeah, that is the current plan. Sorry, I'm just looking at like 12,000, 12,000, 100, 200, 300. What the fuck's going on with their health? But yeah. But yeah, I hope everyone's enjoying. Thanks for stopping in, thanks for hanging out, all that good stuff. Make sure you do your homework, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye!